Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. LeBron outside. They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Hachimura's got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles. Here we are, Tim. A battle with two of the best defensive teams in the NBA. What's the key tonight?
Well, I think any team that can put together a run is going to be in good shape, because at that point, once you get a lead, you let your defense take over and maintain that cushion.
And so here is Houston. Screen by Smith. Here's Şengün. Buries it down low.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, Shepard, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. Action coming off the assist from Katie.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Shepard with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Over in the corner, Shepard. Here's Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the dunk. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on you.
Doncic, no good. Durant in the corner. Pass to Shepard. Doncic with the steal. Now Ayton. Şengün covering. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Pass to Reeves. Off deep, James. Doncic. LeBron left side. Clock at 6. And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets lead by 9. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach when he made it open. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A good substitution here for the Lakers. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Laravia to end the run. Here's Kleba. Drills it from outside.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Here's Cleveland. Off target from the wing. Rockets leading by 10. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Doncic fires from way outside. No good on the quick three. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Katie. And some nice passing there by Houston. Drills the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And here is Cleveland. Here's Laravia. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here it goes. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
An excellent floater from Shepherd. He continues to work on that shot.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Kleba. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
On the wing, Reeves. Over Şengün. Reeves can't hit. Rockets leading by 19 points. Pass to Smith. Now Shepard. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Here's Kleba. He's covered by Thompson. And again, the Lakers no good. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline. Hey, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Shepard. Back to KD.
2 minutes remaining.
Some nice passing there by Houston.
2 minutes.
Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for Smith.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's only Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Right side, Green. Rebounded by DeAndre. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Lakers. And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by Okogie. Holiday with it. Defended by Reeves. Green. Here's Okogie. Rebound the Lakers. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And Doncic, here we go.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
4 on the clock. From deep, Reeves. Here's Houston now. They're on a 16-5 run here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Shepard. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
11.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so here is Houston. Smith on the wing. Driving inside. Reeves with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, not the fancy stuff.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Houston. To the middle. And a dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith? They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
James, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows what that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Smith wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Reeves with it. Now defended by Şengün. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
The Rockets again can't hit. And it's the Lakers' ball. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
In the corner, it's James. Looking to get it going. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Şengün's got 8 points.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Will it go? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the league.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 56 seconds left in the third.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play. They got there first.
First personal
So
foul.
both teams changing it up here.
Fourth team foul.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. In the corner, it's Kleba. Los Angeles with another miss. So it's the Rockets now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside, here's Hayes. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here's Houston. They're on an 11-2 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Laravia. And again, the Lakers no good. Down low. That one falls. Smith's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for them.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Houston ball.
Ball stolen. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent. And too long on the shot.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. 6 on. The shot clock. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And here's Los Angeles. In the corner, Smart with it. Fires the three. A shot by Tate with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Vanderbilt. Offline with his three. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And Green get boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Here's James. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Detroit. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Finished off the break.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Reeves up top. Here's James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. First quarter of play, a minute in. From deep, Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hachimura outside. Out left to the wing. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound Detroit. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Cunningham. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Now here's Reeves. James, right side. Lets it go from deep. And Cunningham pulls it down. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what is meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Doncic outside. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for.
I'm ready for it.
Here's George from deep three-point range. First shot won't go. James, left side. Lets it go from deep. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
Ali, thank you. Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Bailey. Takes the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's George. Inside. Bailey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who wants to slam it.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lakers trail by 9. James outside. And it's Hachimura missing. On offense, here's Utah. 9 points in a row. A good run going. To the middle. Here's James. Another shot. Here's Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Markkanen sets a screen. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, Marcus Smart.
To the inside, Nurkic. Rebound by the Lakers. A minute 37. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Jazz leading by 7. Here's George. Kicks it out to Markkinen. From deep. Rebounded by Kleba. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Maxi Kleba. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That one's no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up to the Jazz. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. It's Markkinen on the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now here's Laravia. Drops in the 3.
3 points.
Now George. There's a screen by Nurkic. Throws it up high. Ooh, poked away. Now Los Angeles moving it up. With 2 seconds left. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind.
8 seconds.
for tuning in to NBA action with us. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Pass to Miller. They get it back. Here's Knippel. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Connor Knippel making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Got a piece of it. Randall with a steal. First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside, T-Bechilln. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. T-Bechilln can't hit. And so it's Paul with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just over a minute and a half in. 4-3. The shot misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
T-Bechilln with a steal. Here's Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as the West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup with Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking... Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Spurs, a game back.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
If you want to talk about hitting the ground running, they've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing. But then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, BA, and those resources may help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
The league's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
Here's Fox, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Well, give them credit for being the aggressors and seeking out the content. Did a great job of baiting the starters into fouling them.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going at mobile, athletic, big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Fox against Doncic. Fox, the pass to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Castle outside. From outside the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my kids and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Reeves.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Harper for three. He buries it from three.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Hayes, Cornette defending. Here's Laravia, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Sohan gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Doncic outside. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing him?
And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 2-guard spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you, Brian.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. When you think about TV deals, you think about the rise of social media, we're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
And here's the timeout from Vince Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Kleba, and Doncic has subbed in for Laravia. De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio. Smart against Johnson. Here's Sohan. Hits the trifecta. Sohan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSN is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA.
Nice concentration for Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Fox the pass to Harper. Sohan with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Here's Fox from deep. Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. It's Smart on the wing. From deep, Reeves. Sohan with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Harper going inside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fox the pass to Harper. No good from outside. All right, Shams, we know you got a hot back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And Harper gets it to go.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. There's the three. Rebound San Antonio. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Johnson. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic passes to Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. The three. Sohan with a rebound. Here's Harper. Some solid defense from Hayes. Doesn't go that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Spurs up by 5. And we'll be right back after half.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans at court. Shot from the East. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. It'll be the Suns against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Spurs.
This is where your ball...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he's an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Pass to Castle. Wide open look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Castle's got 5 now.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Like that on both ends of the floor, that's got them out ahead.
Lakers trail by 3 to the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot is good by Reeves.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Castle outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. And there's James from the arc. James from distance. Easy work.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. Wing shot on the way, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Oh, the jam by Doncic.
Whoa! Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And keeping us updated from the sideline.
Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to...
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with them. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Fox for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Castle misses. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Shot's good by James.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Pass to Vassell. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Vassell's got 5.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura finds James. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Fox. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Spurs leading by 3, and time to step away quickly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for the Spurs, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then there's Harper, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at 2 guard. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sohan, pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
Here's Harper. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Reeves, the pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Harper from deep. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Harper. It's off. Lakers trail by 6. Hayes inside. He's against Sohan. Smart outside. He's off from 3. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Eaton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. LeBron, he's checked in for Arabia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Cassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Champagny. And Fox is subbed in for Harper.
Devin Vassell. First personal foul. First team foul.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Spurs lead by 3. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Castle. Let's loose for 3. Hachimura there for the rebound. James! Cash from downtown!
He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Doncic against Fox. Fox, aggressive.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Doncic. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And from the moment he stepped into the lead, Luka's been a big-time player.
Fox fires. The 3 is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
James. Yes, sir, with the 3.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count. That was beautiful to watch.
Fox. Yes, using that window.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands and keep points, and you can tell.
Doncic throws it down.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Wembanyama knocks down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Doncic. Kapir. Barnes with a rebound. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Doncic. Oh, he can't get the layup.
He really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
The Lakers call timeout. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They've got to take the good look they get.
Timeout performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And now they foul and stop the clock. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws could make this a 3-point game.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the 1. It's tipped.
Whoa. Hachimura making his defensive presence felt.
Reeves. The 3 ball is down.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Spurs trail by 3.
I hate myself so much.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Now Vassell for 3. The triple drop.
More comfortable in these moments.
Why you say that?
Doncic. And a one-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Rudy's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama. The Lakers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Now Hachimura. Now Reeves from downtown. Money from 3.
And this is how you shine. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's on the perimeter ready to fight.
Castle fires. Wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Doncic against Fox. And counted. Now here's Fox. Fires the 3. No, it's off target. 1:05 left in the first overtime period.
A guy who will do what it takes to give his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Here's Castle beyond the arc. Rebounded by Ayton.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the important of desperation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So it comes up empty at the line. Fox against Reeves. Oh, he jammed it.
The offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
LeBron! Wembanyama there for the rebound. On offense, here's San Antonio. Fox fires. It's good.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
James fires. And he nails it. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Out to Outside Vassell. He launches. Oh, yeah! He sinks the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. To win the game, another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Go. Fox with the ball. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Outside Vassell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Reeves. No good from three. Castle outside. Buries it from outside.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Doncic down the lane. Lays it in easily.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Fox goes in. Now Wembanyama. That's what he wanted.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Fox misses the three. The Lakers trail. Reeves is money from deep. The Spurs shooting a terrific 58% to the floor.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's James. Puts up the tray from the corner. LeBron James.
Who else would you want to shoot into? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Hot fires. And the three misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. James outside. Shoots a three. Connects again from distance.
Oh my, he's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to build these important shots.
It's stolen by Doncic. Here's the break. Hayden with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Doncic outside. Outside Hachimura. Now Reeves. Jacks up a three. Wembanyama there for the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Vassell. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
Doncic. Connects.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here. And you also have to believe if they'll try for a three. They'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Now Barnes takes a three. Oh, missed on the tray. And an intentional foul right there. Oh, it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning back out this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us in the loss or win, so I just appreciate them. And
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.